you know how we got our flags. You had to know lessons. You was taking flags from brothers that was wearing the Melchizedek flags because they paid $3 for it over on Empire Boulevard in Utica. And
okay,
we knew
so that was
a real flag and
that's another
Melchizedek
thing.
flag.
Okay, so can you clarify that a little bit, like the Melchizedek flag? Because I see Melchizedek comes around.
Yeah,
I've interviewed Melchizedek a few times.
And it was like soldered on the back. You understand? Like when you fasten it,
right.
There was a piece that was soldered to the back, and then the flag was like, you know, round. Our flag was just flat. So you was able to tell the difference, and you seen how the name was in it. He engraved the names. We ordered flag, you know, and I think it was like $107, $112 with the names in it. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through 120 to get your flag, and then it was in bold black print like your name. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell that, all right, this is the flag that was ordered, you know, Mayor Lindsay and all that, you know how we did it with that thing. And you could tell Melchizedek, because his was engraved, you understand? You had to really get up on it to see the name, whereas the original flag was in black, bold letters, so you could see it in the name of Supreme, you know, whatever.
Right. But so
we was on things like that too, man, but with the flag. That's one of the Melchizedeks. Come on, then we went to Melchizedek's store and we was getting in there.
So was a discrepancy at the time between with Melchizedek's flags and
you know, like you know, because you this is an Islamic jewelry store, you know what I'm saying, and you didn't really have the permission of the guards to be selling these flags. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to Melchizedek's store. What you doing selling this here? And you know, and the flags looked different. You know, like I'm saying, it was like an oval shape. It wasn't flat like ours. The letters was engraved. It wasn't like in bold black print like, you know, like the original flags was. The back piece was soldered on, you know, attached to the other part. Ours was like, you know, like when you get the button, you know, you see the piece, but you just clip it on. It was like that. So you was able to tell, you know, True and Living was able to tell. And then a lot of brothers getting the Melchizedek flags and, you know, and didn't really know lessons. They was able to just go to Melchizedek because he was selling it, he's profiting. $3. And then this brother don't even know 120 wearing our flag. You know, the only one that was allowed not to have 120 was Urson babies. You know what I'm saying? If you was like knowledge guard on up wearing a flag, you had to know 120. It was imperative that you knew 120 degrees to wear that flag, unless you was a baby, you know.
Well, I mean, that's
brothers running around with flags on that didn't know it and going to Melchizedek getting it.
See, that's what I'm saying about another.
Wasn't coming here to the school, you know.
Another addition to the
different things that we did, man. You know,
to the cultural curriculum. You know what I'm saying? Like how brothers because from what Allah B was saying that brothers didn't have to knowledge 120 originally.
See, a lot of people don't realize that when we first got the flags, it was not one of us had to quote a degree to the Father. Not one.
Right. So now that's what I wanted to ask you about.
You know what he asked? What he asked us? Our name. What we want? What you want on your flag? What name do you want on your flag, son?
That was something that came later on. That brothers made it a requirement to knowledge 120 to have a flag.
Okay, so what happens is, on both instances, I mean, this is what took place. You know, Allah gave the flag. In fact, we get flag to Lindsay.
Right.
Okay, let's start there. Right. And he's honorary 5%. But see, Lindsay was empowered by him. Lindsay wasn't just like, I'm this old, I'm hanging out with you, you my man. No, Allah empowered him. He went into the halls of government and actually taught. You know, he went there, listen man, look, 5%, this is what they're about. They're not XYZ, you know. Then when the flags were being produced, you know what I mean? You know, when we started getting them, he gave them out. Like, okay, bet he gave his man Willie. I never forget that when I bumped into him. I always thought, old man Willie, because he come out of Virginia with the father. You know, I thought that, he active citizen. But he was, in a sense he is, because Willie supported us. He was with the Captain Sailor Man cap, you know what I mean? So, a little funny story goes with that. Me and Prince is coming out, first born Prince coming out the store, and he's sitting there, right? I said, peace to the God, you know, peace to the God, man. Yeah, peace, little brother, how you doing, you know? So I said, something kind of little brother, you know. I mean, what they mathematics, you know what I mean? Because, you know, okay, so, and this is peace, because I'm coming from his premise.
Right.
So we were taught, like, and I'll get to that too. Well, first let me get to this side. So, I said, yeah, what's your name? Willie. He said, Willie. So, you know, so I'm listening to him, respect. you know. So then he tells me, Bob gave him the flag. He got the flag. Bob gave me, this is my man. You can take a flag. Why? Because I support you, and I support you. I don't eat pork. No, my name Willie, but don't condemn me because my name Willie. I get it. I know what this is about. I'm not gonna disrespect it. In fact, right. So when people came to him, oh, you the God? You want to know anything? Go see him. Go see him. Go see him. And right.
Pointing in the right direction.
Right. So when the flags were given out in that respect, they weren't. They were like you didn't have the demand came later. Now, tell you why.
You say the demand.
The demand of knowing.
Of knowing, right.
Right. Because check this one in. Here go my thing. Is there any error in the flag? Let me ask you that question. Is there any error?
Error as far as what? Like
the flag. Is there any error in the flag?
I don't see no.
Right. Which means that the bearer of that flag, there should be no error in your representation of it. Right. Meaning, no representation. How do I come characteristically? But definitely, you got to know. Right. People hot seated. You can't. I know. I had some brothers tell me, yeah. I had to know 120. I did. I'm glad. I'm what? But when because you were given the flag free. So when I came to ask, say, Supreme for the flag, okay, God, come see me Saturday. But no, I'm gonna scrutinize you when you come. So come with knowing when you sign, no sign to the flag. You ain't got to give me the universal shame, God's. The right Mr. Cloud receptions and all that. In fact, God, my man, young brother Shalab, we were in Oasis, and he was getting his flag from. So, brother was asking a question. God, why 7 black? So God going through the signs, black is consciousness and the powers, out of the energy. We go through it. So God, man, woman, and child, and this, that. So God asked him, what's the right? Then before you answered, then the brother came back. Another brother came back and said, "Oh yeah, the right is cloud reception that lies in the minds of the people. God can now cipher." He said, "Man," he said, "Can you see?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, that's emanating from the darkness, which shows you the truth and light coming from God's mind." I said, "Oh, okay, get that. I'm a Jewish thief anyway. I'm taking that one. I'm gonna run with it." Yeah,
If Mega did this.